Do you ever have a band that you just don't get? You just don't see them? Well, for me, 21 Pilots is one of those bands, and the duo's 7th studio album, Clancy, does absolutely nothing to change that for me.
Let it know if I found my body in chains.
It's hard for me to see how they have sold millions of records and they can headline arenas as they will be this summer and this fall. Especially when they try for a little hip hop vibe among that basic kind of pop rock they do. It's just corny for me. This is a no. But somebody that I've always felt and I still feel love for is Lenny Kravitz. 35 years after he made his debut with Let Love Rule, he still reigns for me on the new album Blue Electric Light. There's nothing on this that's gonna make you forget classics like It Ain't Over Till It's Over.
But baby, it ain't over till it's over.
Or Are You Gonna Go My Way?
Are you gonna go my way?
But the dude, he's still doing his thing. And he's giving kind of big Prince vibes on this new album. That always works for me. Lenny was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, and although he didn't get in, you get the feeling that he will one day. Certainly, it's hard to think of another solo male rock artist who's been doing his thing so consistently for so long. So respect for that. And respect for the fact that he's also giving mad body envy as he gets ready to turn 60 next week. Megan-Nicki Stallion, the OG queen of the hot girl summer, you know, back when she and Nicki Minaj were still friends. Well, she brought her hot girl summer tour to Madison Square Garden. And yup, I was up in there with all the hot girls and boys. The hottest moment of the show was when Cardi B hit the stage to join Megan for WAP, their 2020 Summer Smash. Which somehow feels like it was released a million years ago. It was all the hotness on the stage at that moment, making you realize just how much we've been missing that kind of summer anthem since then. However, sorry y'all, there's no Beyonce in the house when Megan performed Savage. But after seeing Nicki Minaj at MSG earlier this spring, it's clear that Megan is not on Nicki's level in terms of production or hits, at least not yet. And side note to my girl Cardi, it's been 6 years since your debut album. What's up with that? And in her cover story for the new Rolling Stone, Cardi said, y'all better not be expecting any new music this year. Come on, girl, now. Don't be giving us Rihanna with all this waiting. Get in the studio. The Megan Cardi moment was a bright spot in what was otherwise a very low moment for hip hop. One of the kings of the game, Diddy, he saw his career and legacy basically be ruined, sadly, by the viral video of him assaulting his then girlfriend Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel in 2016. That apology video, well, it pretty much added insult to injury.
I was up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Especially after all of his repeated denials. And there are so many Diddy bops that many of us will never hear the same way again. Just as with R. Kelly, just as with Kanye West, there will be some of us who will have trouble separating the music from the very flawed and troubled man. But we certainly can't punish all of those artists, from the Notorious B.I.G. and Mace to Mary J. Blige and even his ex, Jennifer Lopez, who benefited from the genius of Sean Combs, even if we'll never forget the sight of that monster in a towel. And now for my Memorial Day playlist, AKA my Summer Jump Off playlist. We're gonna come in hot with Hot in Here by Nelly, which ruled the summer of 2002, and it's still hot 22 years later.
It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes.
And shout out to Nelly and Ashanti on their engagement and that baby they got on the way. And for my next one, Cuff It, Beyonce. As much as I love Cowboy Carter, summer needs a Beyonce bop, like we had on Renaissance 2 years ago. And for me, Cuff It, that's that jam.
I feel like falling in love.
And next up is Just Dance by Lady Gaga. For me, old school Lady Gaga is the best Gaga. And nothing beats her debut single 16 years later.
Just dance, gonna be okay. Just dance.
Now we're gonna bring it up a little more current. We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love by Ariana Grande.
And I'll be alright. We can't be friends.
Sorry, Bay, sorry, Taylor, but Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande is my favorite album of the year so far. And this breakup bop is my favorite song of the year too. The next jam on my list, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. There's not exactly a lot of beach material on Billie's brand new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft, but this one kind of sneaks up with the summer breeziness.
I don't know what I'm crying for.
And now we're going to take it to Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. You know, Lana, she set the blueprint for Billie and a lot of others, and she brings the summer moodiness on this 2013 track, which almost feels like a classic at this point.
Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness.
Coming up next, Yellow, Coldplay.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
All the sunny vibes. And shout out to my boy Chris Martin, one of my favorite interviews ever. And we're gonna bring it on home with The Boys of Summer by Don Henley for the ultimate summer throwback. Gotta give love to Don Henley as Boys of Summer turns 40 this year. If only we could all live inside that video this summer. Let me know about your summer jams in the comments.